So when I look at the report that Uber just produced on sexual assault, saying that over 3,000 people were sexually assaulted, right? And granted, we've been over this. The drivers that are preying on these victims need to get out the game. You don't belong in the rideshare business. You know who you are. Stop driving today, right? If that is your intentions are not pure, get out. But let's not ignore, and I think too much emphasis is always put on the passenger, the victim, the passenger, the victim, the rider. But there's a huge percentage here that is left out. Namely, if you look at the drivers, especially the roughly 19% of Uber drivers and 30% of Lyft drivers are women, right? And they often report being groped by passengers, being assaulted. And since they are independent contractors for gig economy companies like Uber and Lyft, they lack some of the protections available, for example, to taxi drivers and other workers, like partitions separating them from passengers, right? So the male passenger, let's say the toxicated male passenger, think he's entitled, he's paid, he can go after this female driver. We need to talk about this 19% of female Uber drivers and 30% of Lyft woman drivers as well. We should also be talking about any and every sexual assault committed to a passenger, any and every sexual assault that it hasn't even been reported. We need those figures as well. But seeing that I'm the voice for drivers, this is really where I want Uber to start doing their job correctly on safety and security, especially for drivers, of course, also for passengers. Both are humans. But please, CEOs of these companies, do not ignore, do not leave out our female drivers. And if you would do something for them, if you would come up with some radical steps to show women that you care, women drivers, you would recruit way more women out there, period. Those percentages were to go up, right? So you're spending all this money trying to recruit, most of it you're getting 80% males. But why not go and spend the money on safety and security for women drivers as well, and you will see amazing results. You will actually see women saying, hey, you know what, now it is safe to drive for Uber and Lyft because they're doing this and this, and you will see more and more female drivers getting involved. A lot of the startups that have capitalized are women drivers driving women drivers. They just feel safer there. Uber and Lyft could do amazing things to bring in the female driver. And at the same time, never disregard the passenger or the rider. Equally, bring out safety and security measures for both drivers and passengers. Thank you.